trying to take the jungle, but he's being found wherever he goes, and some of these stacks he was hoping for are being messed with, and he may even pay the price for this one. They've got the Fissure there to mess with him as well with the Soul Catcher poisons. They've got the kill. Tim's.
That's a big kill. This is where Alchemist farms a lot. Their team, you just buy 2-3 sentries and give it to him FP.
Fire Strike follow-up. They want this Shadow Demon in. Ooh, doesn't hit the scream. There is a Sonic Wave, and there's the Blink. There's going to be an Echo Slam Fissure combo. They immediately delete Sand King. Sonic Wave is there. We'll finish off the Shadow Demon. Is there a Blink? It's on cooldown. It's level 1 Blink, and as a result, found by a Queen of Pain here. Be careful here. He's going to turn and look to fight here. Pop the ultimate before the Burrow Strike came in, but the Epicenter's there. The Slark getting very low. There's the Echo Slam as well. The Queen of Pain being kept alive with the defensive sleep. The Fiend's Grip there as well. Can they kill off this squad? The Sonic Wave stolen! Oh, TNC turns it around, kills the Queen of Pain with that one. They're still going to get Burrow Struck up, and Armel showing up with a boat. That's going to mitigate some damage while killing the Sand King. 2 for 2 so far. As Bane, Nightmare is perhaps looking to set things up for an Alchemist stun. They've got the Kunkka with the Radiance damage as well. Slark in all sorts of trouble if he doesn't find the leap out. He's going to get himself down to the low ground.
He needs to run away. Oh, Lina almost gets him. She's level 11.
Sand King did not want to initiate on a Slark who can just Dark Pact it off. Gone in, they want to get these bounty runes. They are going to pick up a couple, and this time around it's going to be much more King Gaming who are the team that's stronger, but they've lost Bane in the backlines here, and unfortunately for them, that does not look good for them as the boat is going to go flying and catch the Lina as well. Slark wants another kill. He's going to get it. That's 2 kills for the Slark. Can't really have the damage to kill off the Alchemist in the backlines. Queen of Pain still being chain stunned here. Can they actually bring down the Queen of Pain? There's a torrent follow-up, and they've got the kill. The Fiend's Grip on the side. They've taken out Slark, though. A lot of damage onto the Slark. The Epicenter is there. Stolen Sandstorm, not the spell he was perhaps hoping for. And it looks like the Alch stun is going to stun himself. Okay. Has a Shadow Blade, but there's plenty of detection for this. Fire Strike to start. Acid Spray follow-up. There's an unstable concoction in a couple of seconds, but it doesn't look like they can go chasing for this kill right now. Bane considers going for the high.
Radiant's middle tower.
I know there's a few dead. They want to take a fight here. Fire Circle, they're just trapped in these trees. They're both just stuck on top of each other. There's a Yule's on Sand King, but I don't think he can do a whole lot with that. He's completely strapped with the stolen Burrow Strike. Yule Scepter will dodge the boat here. He's going to burrow to the south, but he's dead anyways.
Watch for fire.
It's safer to turn it off before.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You don't always get a chance here, though. They're going to go. They're looking to kill off this Shaker. He is a tanky boy, though, but not tanky enough, as they will be able to burst him down. And well, Slark with a BKB is being Fiend Script up here. Does solve the ultimate when this Fiend Script wears off, so I think Gabby is going to be okay. Pounces away, doesn't get the ultimate off. Defensive Disruption will help keep him alive a bit longer here. And they're going to blow him up with the Sonic Wave. Even through the ultimate, they had the AoE damages. Sand King gets fairly low. Will die to the Shadow Poisons. AU is just having such a great game with the Shadow Demon. And TNC, despite getting those... It's the Sandstorm for now, making sure he has a spell. Rubik before that didn't have anything. And X-Torrent is there. Are they going to look to take this kill? It looks like that's the plan. The Nightmare save is there. And with the BKB on Slark, he's being Fiend Script up in the trees. The boat takes too long to really cancel it, but they still killed the Lina, going for the Bane. On the backlines, it's Alchemist taking out the Rubik immediately. This Alch is such a beefy boy. Pops the BKB, turns to fight with Slark. He forces him to pop the Shadow Dance just to keep himself alive, and instead Alch's going to find a new target. It's the Kunkka. These bashes just coming in one after the other. There's no escape for poor Armel. Echo back in, and what an echo it was, with the BKB wearing off. The Sonic Wave's there from Joe, but it's too little too late. It's Cuckoo's Earthshaker winning TNC the fight. Hunting for blood. They have got themselves an Aegis now. And here's going to be another totem jump in, but there's going to be a turner of the Laguna Blade. They want this Rubik. Rubik fought back last fight, and Shaker got silenced up. No escape for Cuckoo and the Rubik. That's a dieback. Pop goes blinking with a BKB, and TNC may have overextended the slot.
Oh, the Shadow Strike's going to hit both of them.
TNC just need to get the hell out of this one, and Slark has Shadow Dance, but need to be careful here. Good, silences him up. He'll be wearing off fairly soon. There is a boat to help him out. It's used defensively as he does pop the Shadow Dance in the end. He's being chain stunned up during it, though. He's in trouble. I think he's just dead here. Does he have a pounce out? Can't get to the low ground. There's going to be a Fiend Script mid-pounce. Catches him in place. He whiffs. Maybe going to force a reset, but it's going to be Earthshake in the front lines with a BKB. Can he pop it? The defensive disruption is there, and the Alch's BKB himself jump out from the Shaker Alchemist. He's going to stun himself. His BKB wore off right before the sun landed. He's in all sorts of trouble here. The Nightmare save is there. They wake him up. Slack's BKB also being wasted. Both sides, like, a lot of panic, it feels like. 23 on Slack, 22 on Quad. Mid lane. Pink blinking in, but he's been lifted and needs to be careful. There's a dire Sentry Ward here. Does have the defensive Yule Scepter with the Demonic Purge. He's going to pull him back down from that Yule Scepter. The boat pull back. Nice save coming on in from the Nightmare, but it's only going to do so much as they wake him up and still take him out. Alchemist's gone charging back in, has the BKB back up with the Daedalus. He's doing so much right-click damage, and the Sonic Wave there to help secure the kill. No buyback in place for the Rubik. Instead, it's going to be the Radiant. Keen Gaming using their buybacks. They've lost the Bane, though. Buys back himself. They are so dead set on winning this fight. Into this Roshan, 15 seconds. The Earthshaker respawning soon. TNC, they've almost bought enough time. They're going to get hit by a Burrow Strike into a 2-man LSA. Laguna Blade there as well, forcing out a BKB from Armel's Conquer, but they've already lost Slack. He just gets chain bash, and there's another bash coming out onto Armel. Dies the BKB. This Alchemist just shredding them with this item build of his.
All eyes on Cuckoo.
Oh my gosh. Cuckoo, what can he do? His teammates are just falling. They're dropping like flies. They just lost multiple heroes back to back, but this Roshan is so incredibly low. Cuckoo goes flying with the BKB. Doesn't have a good Echo Slam initially. Is he going to go for it? Waiting for the hero to come out of the disruption. Maybe it's the Slack. He needs the backup. Slack just so incredibly low with the BKB. He's just running from the epicenter, and they're just not latching on. He blocks the pounce away. Sandking blinks in. Not sure that's what he was hoping for. Echo Slam was used, but it did absolutely nothing. Just did a bit of damage to Sandking, who's still barely alive. They're going to lose the Shaker again. Boat goes flying. Doesn't catch anyone except
Middle barracks are under attack.
Guy Alchemist and all his teammates. 2 accepts is already delivered as he's going to go charging forward, looking for this melee racks. Hugo has that Radiance turned on, but so he's following it. Yeah, he's doing the trick. This is, you know, this is deserving of some OS frogs in the chat. You disrupt a guy with Radiance on, and his illusions don't have Radiance on.
Dire structures are
Doing it again. Radiance is on, but illusions will have it off. Working as intended. I mean, this has been in the game for a while. This is something maybe not every player knows about, but I imagine carry players who go Radiance against Shadow Demon should know about this. Sand King, not the target you want to overcommit on with the Aegis. They're just looking to repel him back, try and keep this melee Rax alive, although we are 44 minutes in, so losing, you know, Helena Brax at this stage is not the end of the world. Some time. Let's see. I want to make sure they don't lose a fight and lose this game right here and now. 27k gold lead. 32-30. So even on kills, but all these buybacks and farming pace of the Alchemist just so hard to keep up with.
Lotus Orb goes in.
All that Soul Catcher damage though. Doing some work here. Queen of the Game moves, blinking from the sides here. The Sonic Wave is there, but the disruption helps keep the first target alive. It is going to be the Alchemist following up the disruption, though. He's looking to go on the Rubik for the Invis from the Glimmer Cave. Help him keep him alive. The Alchemist gets pulled back in. He's in some trouble. The Aegis actually expires. The Echo Slam is there. They catch the Sand King as well. Burst goes down the Alchemist. Can Sand King get out of this one? Has got a Yule Scepter, but he's got no more Aegis, and this is trouble for Keen Gaming. They may have been baited in. He can't blink with the poison. Drops the gem as well, and TNC punish Keen Gaming. Say, we are non-believers. We don't subscribe to Dota Plus. We subscribe to killing this Slack, deleted from the game for 2 minutes with a buyback. They're going to get Cuckoo on the Shaker as well. And they're hunting for more Shadow Demon. We'll get the Glimmer Cave TP out.
You can use it defensively and still have one charge to use it defensively.
We'll see it here. There's no more Radiance on Alchemist anyways. He actually replaced it. He's getting deleted though. The Lotus Orb with the Burrow Strike pulled him really deep in the base. The Shaker is gets the BKB up, but he still dies. Just enough damage to bring him down. The Slack holding onto a buyback healed up like an insane amount. But with the cap on it, it doesn't feel like amazing. Oh, they catch the Bane here. With their ward, they saw Summer. Still looking for him. They get the Demonic Purge out as well. Slack coming on in once. That Agi. Oh, Shaker in some trouble here. The Nightmare forcing out a defensive disruption just to keep the Shaker alive, but the Shadow Demon will pay for it with his life. Now looking to BKB run, but the Fiend Script is there, going to catch him. Trying to leap away, and Alchemist is going to come well away. That's a dead Earthshaker with no buyback. Time to test TNC's high ground defense. They are in a 3v5 scenario, and They don't have those illusions to play with.
Dire's middle
The plan here, two-man Burrow Strike, two-man LSA follow-up. An absolutely beautiful setup coming in from the Sand King.
Dire's middle barracks.
Hold 11 with a fantastic setup. The Rubik in trouble as well with the Orca there. Beyond godlike. Yi is having a fantastic game. Another two-man Burrow Strike coming on in. This Sand King is just having a hell of a game. Armel in the fountain. He's so incredibly low. The Queen of Pain wants it. He's actually getting stunned by the fountain. It needs to be careful. Bought a refresher in the fountain just to blink away. I think he wanted to get a Sonic Wave out as well, but he didn't have the mana for it, so...
Dire's bottom barracks.
Getting a bit ahead of yourselves. Keen Gaming, they need to get out. Sarko's charging forward. Takes out the Alchemist, who does have buyback. Are they going to use this one? The Shadow Dance has been popped. Does need to be a little bit careful, and it does look like Rubik's trying to see what he can do with the Solar Burrow Strike. He's doing some work here. The Epicenter comes on in. They want to take out Tim's. He's getting low. The Glimmer Cape is there, though. The Slark starting to build up some agi here. You're going to be so careful as this fight drags on. The Slark is getting scarier and scarier. But it's a Fiend's Grip. It's on the Kunkka, not the Slark. But still a big kill nonetheless. 2 minutes on the sidelines. And Alchemist, Sand King, they're buying back. They smell blood. They smell GG. They want to end this one.
They realize that Kunkka nor Rubik have a buyback at this point. They
Here
want to
comes
end
Shaker.
it.
Slark bought back. I mean, bought a refresher.
Has
He
fallen.
may pop this just for the Shadow Dance. He's waiting to see if he needs to use it now. 18 seconds before he is Shadow Dance.
Dire's structures
Will he
are
need to
fortified.
pop it? 12 seconds here. With the Shadow Demon, they're buying some time here. He's going to have double ultimate soon. The Fear is in. The Blink Echo Slam. They want this Alchemist. The Nightmare Save is there. The lean under the tower. The Fissure there as well. Blinking in with the Totem. He's taking out the Yak. That's a dive back. And Slark's on charging as well. Has the bat. Goes on the bait. This is looking so good for TNC for now. They've kept their throne alive. They're still causing problems here. The Refresher is there. Slark has another ultimate if he needs it. Can he get it off? He's being stunned up. He's chain stunned. He can't get off. The defensive disruption is there. Is there a refresher? Pop the ultimate. He gets it off. He's still alive. The LSA. He PKBs as well.
They killed the Dart.
Oh my god.
They're still chasing Cuckoo. He's in. Sand King snatching the gem right in front of him.
They've held Lucas. What is going on?
I think this one's on the Keen Gaming trying to dive the fountain.
Doesn't have item slots for it. It looks like they may just be giving this one up.
Roshan has fallen to the
Aegis for Slark. Covering for his lack of buyback, and he's just going to go charging in. He's still got the DD room. He's still got so much agi as well. Looking on forward, the Fissure is there. Going to catch out too. Pops the BKB as well. Lena looks like she's in all sorts of trouble. Has the Aeon Disc. Blocks all of the Echo Slam damage. Slark, though, still doing all sorts of work here on the backlines. Gets the kill in the end. Hunting for more. That's a dieback on the Lena. Charging that bottom. They had this ward. They see everything. This is so good for them. They blink with the Totem, but the Alchemist blinks to the high ground first. He saw them as well. He takes out the Shadow Demon. Instantly buying back here. The grip with the Laguna Blade, trying to take out this Shaker in the BKB. Can they kill off Cuckoo? This would be such a big kill for them. Cuckoo is being feared up as well, and it looks like he's going to get the Totem out of there as he dies in Queen of Pain. Gets the kill. Alchemist dead once again without buyback. Under the Sand King and chases on. Gabby wants these supports. He's got the Diffusal Blade. You got him. Spain.
Yeah, Scepter ready. Not even using it.
It's pretty nice. You run with extra item slots. Here, Vision on the high ground. They do spot this ward out. We'll see initiation coming on in. Laguna Blade being thrown. They really want this Rubik, but they're going to turn around with the Abyssal Blade. They're trying to take out the Sand King. He's dead without buyback. Alchemist still dead for 28 seconds as well. Abyssal Blade onto the Queen of Pain. Go with the BKB.
He is level 25.
Oh, he's got double Fiend Script potentially. He has the Fiend Script stolen still from... That's right, this is huge. Gotta keep an eye out for this one if you're Keen Gaming. You can't allow him just to sit there channeling it. With an Echo Slam as well. That's not the Echo Slam you were hoping for.
All right, time to give back that refresher.
I was just thinking that. He's hugging the Rubik. He's like, bro, give me this refresher. He's asking for it. Queen of Pain blinking in, using that fear just to repel them from the base. The Sonic Wave doing some good damage as well, but that's the stolen Fiend Script killing off the Alchemist. He's dead again. He's just spending the entire late game waiting to respawn. Death after death. Poor Alchemist is just having it rough, and they've caught out the Bane as well. May just be a support, but that's a big kill considering all the saves that this Bane brings to the table. Lean in the backlines as well. They're just melting one by one. Keen Gaming have fallen apart here in the late game.
GG's called.
Whoa.
Wow. Pause.
I imagine TNC, emotions running high. What a comeback from then. I mean, Dota Plus doesn't lie.
Told you, it doesn't lie 100%.
TNC Predator.
They actually